Did a tornado actually touch down, or was this another close call? That's the question thousands of people across northern Kentucky and southeast Indiana were asking as powerful storms swept through the region, triggering tornado warnings, heavy rain, and flash flooding. For families watching the skies, it was a tense night filled with emergency alerts, roaring winds, and uncertainty about what would happen next. And while the worst may now be over for some communities, the full story is still unfolding. The severe weather moved across the Greater Cincinnati area with enough intensity to prompt tornado warnings in parts of northern Kentucky and southeast Indiana, while a flood advisory remained in effect for several counties, including Butler, Hamilton, Montgomery, Preble, and Warren. Meteorologists warned that the same system was capable of producing damaging winds, torrential rain, and even brief tornadoes. Residents were urged to take shelter immediately whenever warnings were issued, because storms like these can change direction or strengthen with very little notice. As the storms pushed through, reports of downed trees, damaged power lines, and scattered structural damage began appearing across parts of the region. Emergency crews started assessing neighborhoods as soon as conditions became safe enough to respond. At the time of the initial reports, officials had not confirmed whether a tornado had actually touched down, and that's an important distinction. A tornado warning means conditions are favorable or radar indicates rotation, but confirmation only comes after detailed surveys by the National Weather Service. That brings us to what happens next. After severe weather like this, National Weather Service survey teams inspect damage patterns on the ground to determine whether straight-line winds caused the destruction or whether a tornado was responsible. Those surveys can take hours or even days, depending on the extent of the damage. Till those inspections are complete, officials avoid making definitive claims, even when the damage appears significant. Meanwhile, the rain wasn't finished. Forecasters warned that scattered showers would continue into Sunday, with many communities expected to receive 1 to 2 inches of rainfall over the weekend. That may not sound extreme at first, but when the ground is already saturated, even moderate rainfall can quickly create flooding on roads, overwhelm drainage systems, and raise the risk of dangerous flash floods. Drivers were repeatedly reminded never to attempt crossing flooded roadways, since just a small amount of moving water can carry away a vehicle. Weather experts say this kind of setup isn't unusual during severe weather season across the Ohio Valley. Warm, humid air colliding with cooler air masses can create an unstable atmosphere capable of producing intense thunderstorms, damaging straight-line winds, large hail, and isolated tornadoes. The challenge is that many tornadoes associated with these storm lines can develop rapidly, giving residents only minutes to react once a warning is issued. That's why emergency officials always emphasize having multiple ways to receive weather alerts, especially overnight. What's especially important is that tornado warnings are issued to protect lives, not because a tornado has already been confirmed. Modern Doppler radar can detect rotation inside a storm before a funnel reaches the ground, giving people valuable extra minutes to seek shelter. In many cases, that early warning makes the difference between life and death during fast-moving storms. As crews continue evaluating the damage, many residents are now cleaning up fallen branches, checking on neighbors, and waiting to learn whether the National Weather Service ultimately classifies any of the storm damage as tornado-related. If surveys confirm a tornado, officials will assign it an enhanced Fujita, or EF, rating based on the damage observed, providing a clearer picture of just how powerful the storm became. For now, the biggest takeaway is that this remains a developing situation. Officials continue monitoring conditions, assessing damage, and updating forecasts as more information becomes available. If you live anywhere in the affected region, it's worth staying weather-aware over the next day or two, since changing conditions can still create localized flooding even after the strongest storms have moved away. We'll continue following this story as official survey results and emergency management updates are released. If you found this update helpful, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to Prime Wire, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest news. Thanks for watching.